welcome back to another video. It is me, TFNolsey, and I am back for another TFNation video. You know, it's kind of a little bit thingy for me, this. I've just kind of realised my name, YouTube name, is TFNolsey, and it's TFNation that I'm going to. It kind of rhymes very much with my name on YouTube, so I'm kind of like, I sometimes kind of completely mess up. I kind of call TFNation my username instead of TFNolls, I don't know. So bringing this to you guys, this is me officially talking about these questions that have been making the rounds, and the questions that have been brought to us by the awesome TFYTC guys, such as Smizzy, Brad and Stu. They've kind of given us some questions to kind of get some people involved in the video making process. Now, there are some of these questions I've kind of hit upon that they've asked before. I've kind of hit upon it in different videos, mainly with Tony doing his videos and stuff like that, and Bisto Yeti, and I have kind of done videos talking about certain things, but for the benefit of this video and for the benefit of the questions that have been asked, I'm going to participate in those and do a proper response to those questions. Let's get into this. Let's not waste any more time. So, question number 1. What time am I getting there? Well, I'm travelling down with Sam, Jupiter Firestorm, and Tony, Son of SG1. So I'll be travelling down with those two guys by coach. So obviously I live in Hull. So Hull to Birmingham is quite a duration. It's a nearly good 4 hours travel, and so we are getting the coach for roughly about 25 to 10 in the morning. And we will most likely be getting there for around about 2 to half 2 in the afternoon on the Thursday. So yeah, so Thursday we are getting up there because it's become a thing now where Thursday is now essentially, you could say, officially the arrival day for many people. It didn't used to be the case, because I remember years ago when I was back in like 2010, 2011, the Thursday was known as day 0. And kind of now it's kind of morphed into it's just a normal day and just roll with it kind of thing. Question number 2. What is your drink of choice? Personally, I will be bringing some. Probably will be bringing a bottle of something. I usually just bring a litre bottle of something. Either last year I think I brought a bit of spiced rum. That goes down very nicely, even though it tastes I don't know if anybody else has tried spirits in the hotel glasses, but my god, I don't know what it is, but even though the drink itself I love, but yet when I drink it at the hotel from their horrible glasses, it just makes it taste like vomit. I'm thinking of bringing my own glass this year, but I'm not going to overdo it, I kind of just usually I kind of just have a couple of shots of something, or a glass of something that I bring down, and then just pace myself and have a few drinks at the bar and enjoy myself with my awesome friends. That's usually how I roll with these things, and luckily I do not suffer with hangovers, so I can drink a decent amount and I can still wake up the next day and demolish the breakfast hall of their awesome bacon and sausages and such. So yes, that is my plan to survive the weekend. 3. Who am I looking forward to seeing at TFNation? Well, I have hit upon this kind of in my other videos. You guys going down there, the awesome friends, my awesome friends, and also meeting new people. I always enjoy to make the acquaintance of people that are coming down for the very first time. It's their very first convention they've ever been to, and just making them feel welcome. I'm very much, I very much enjoy doing that. I have made some awesome friends over the past few years, from first timers and things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that again this year and meeting those that I've been friends with for years, and meeting the guests. I really do enjoy meeting the actors, voice actors. So I'll be going to meet those guys, and also I'm going to be hopefully meet Bob Budiansky. I need to kind of do a research and get something for me to get signed by him, because I don't have any of the like G1 related comic books or anything that I don't think I've got anything like literature or law wise that he's worked on. So I'm gonna have to kind of do some research and do something about that, so I can get something, at least something signed from him. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is the people, you guys, new people, and the guests. 4. What is on your shopping list? So again, I have already kind of hit upon this, because this was actually a response to a video that Tony did. Tony was talking about shopping lists and wanting to know what was people going to get. So for the nature of these questions, I'm going to just participate and repeat what I said before. So yeah, as you know, as I've mentioned, this year, money-wise, I don't have that much spared cash, and I'm not looking at the prospect of I might not be able to afford to buy anything real expensive, so it might just be like real cheap stuff, like bargain stuff. But what's on my radar that I can just say for the benefit of you guys watching, if I can, I would love to get a Masterpiece Megatron. I would love to maybe get some, like look at the G1 side of stuff. Beast Wars related stuff is always welcome. And just generally just look around the bargain bags, the little bargain bags with stuff in and cheap stuff. But generally this year, I'm not really there for the toys so much, because again, I'm not really going to be able to afford that as much as past years. So this year is very much for the people. I'm always there for the people anyway, but the shopping side of it isn't going to be a major thing for me this year. So the next question, what panels I'm looking forward to seeing this year? Oh, what I'm doing with my hands. But yeah, so what panels I'm looking forward to seeing? I want to check out the Brave panel, which is really intriguing me. So that's one. Anything with the voice actors, so any like Q&A panels or anything like that. Anything with Bob Budiansky involved in, I want to check out some of those. Also, there's some that the TFYTC guys are involved in, like Smizzy's apparently involved in something, a few things, as well as Few and so on. I apologise in advance. I'm not going to say too much about this, because I've no idea if I'm allowed to mention this. But I'm just going to quickly just say I was approached if I would like to be involved in some sort of quiz game show thing, apparently, that the TFYTC guys are involved with. So something around that, and apparently I was approached if I wanted to be involved in that. So I'm not going to say anything more about that, but I was approached. I wasn't told not to say anything, so. But anyway, there it is. That's pretty cool. I mean, if that does come to be, and I am a part of something like that, that would be pretty damn awesome, and that would be pretty sweet. So I'm looking forward to that. Next question is, what are you apprehensive of for this year's TFNation? Well, I don't know. I don't think I am apprehensive about anything. I usually do have a kind of a slight apprehensive feel as when we first set off on the journey down, because my mind kind of goes 10 to the dozen, kind of like, oh, have I got everything in my bag? Is everything going to be all right with the hotel room? Are they going to have my booking still? So stupid things like that go swimming around my head. But once I'm there, once I get to see everybody, once I get all the hellos and welcomes are kind of over and done with, I feel better. I feel relaxed and normal. So I've got I'm not apprehensive about anything of the actual event itself. I've got full faith and a lot of faith in the guys doing behind the scenes. I think it's going to be a great year, and I don't think anybody should have any apprehensive thoughts. So the last question, what have you learnt from previous conventions? I've learnt that the people that I've met over the years are fucking awesome. Pardon the French there. But it is true. I've learnt that this convention, TFNation, conventions are awesome. Conventions are absolutely awesome. They're great places to feel at one with yourself. You can cosplay at most of them. You can enjoy what you want to enjoy. You can just be yourself. You don't have to feel like maybe in your personal life or outside life at school or at work or whatever. You don't have to feel that, because obviously we all seem, well, I do. I get kind of treated like I'm because of what I do on YouTube and so on, and over the years I've kind of been ridiculed and everything for it. And at these things, that doesn't happen. You don't get ridiculed for being who you are. You don't get ridiculed um, for being a fan of a certain thing, for liking cartoons, for liking anime, for liking Transformers, for liking the live action movies if you prefer, even though it's a very 50-50 divide, as you know, but yet you will be respected you will feel accepted and respected. So that's what I've learned. The people are awesome. The people that run the convention are awesome, 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 awesome. So that's what I've learned. Conventions are awesome, and there's nothing to feel. You don't need to feel really apprehensive about it. You will be accepted if you're a first time convention appearance at TFNation this year. If that's you go for the very first time, just come along, go to the bar area. That's where we all seem to hang out for the most part, and just walk around, get to know your surroundings, and just approach whoever you want to approach. Talk about the toy, because usually there's toys on the tables, so you can kind of say, "Oh, can I have a look at that, please?" And you just get communicating in that respect. So usually there's games like Cards Against Humanity and stuff like that going on, and different games over the weekend. Get involved in that, and just talk about the stuff you're interested in, and you'll be surprised of how much you will get from it. You will feel much better in yourself. You will feel much more able to approach and communicate. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it so very much. I really cannot wait. Not long now. And so thank you very much for watching, my friends. Until next time, stay awesome, and I will see you all at TFNation 2017. Peace. Bye-bye.